noise in the background is my fan because it's so hot, and that in the background is a drawing my sister drew for me. I came home from my last ever seminar in my first year. I feel happy about that. It's been a tough year and I'm just glad it's nearly over. And now the thing stressing me out is my exams, because as you may know, I have 2 tomorrow and then a test tomorrow. So I'm petrified. I'm so scared. Yesterday was a Sunday and I had a breakdown and it just didn't go too well. Like yesterday I tried to do some revision but I couldn't because physically I just felt dead, and mentally I also felt dead. So yeah, yesterday wasn't a good day, but today's a Monday. It's a new week. It's gonna be better. I can do this. So the fan is on in the background, so please ignore that. I'm gonna have to talk a bit louder so you guys can hear me. I'm just procrastinating revising this because I'm so scared, and to be honest, when I really thought about it, I shouldn't be scared because questions might turn up that I might understand and questions that I already know. Fingers crossed it will go okay. It's so scary to think by the time I'm editing this, I would have already known if I failed this exam or not. Actually, it's the 1-year anniversary of the first time I went to see Demi Lovato. If you don't know, I went to see Demi Lovato in concert last year with my best friend. It was the best night of my life. I saw Demi Lovato. And the first time we went, she cancelled because she was ill. So we got to see her the second time around. But yeah, today's the 1-year anniversary of her going to London at the O2 and cancelling. So here's a little pep talk to any of you. If you're worrying about things, try to remember there is no point worrying about certain things because you have no control over them. If you have no control over them, just try not to think about them so much and only focus on the things that you do have control over. So I don't have control on the questions that will turn up, but I do have control over how much I can learn. So I'm just focusing on learning things one block at a time and surviving today. 3:35 p.m. I've got the rest of the day. Some things I'm gonna do today, like be okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna do genetics tomorrow and on Wednesday and pray it's enough. Hi guys, so it's a Tuesday afternoon. Got home, I'm exhausted. Today has just been draining. I've had 2 exams and 1 test. Let me tell you how they went. Why don't I? So I didn't vlog like anything this morning, yesterday. Exam season stress is probably higher than the first exam season stress. Anyway, so I had my seminar test. You know what? I was actually not stressed out about this one, and I should have been because I got the worst questions ever and I honestly made the randomest stuff up. I don't know how it's gonna go. Let's say I'm not optimistic, but I don't want to get my hopes up and I don't want to say anything, so I'm just gonna wait. My first cognitive exam, like 4 questions that I wanted came up, so that made me super happy. But I don't know if I wrote enough. I was just like, I couldn't remember some things, so because ouch, these were open questions, so I just wrote what came to mind. I'm just hoping that's enough as well. I don't know if I wrote enough, that's my problem. Then the second exam, that one was okay too. I'm not gonna be overconfident. Questions that I went over turned up, so yay to that, but I don't know if they were correct. So we're just gonna wait and see how it's all turned out because I don't truly know. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. It's a Thursday evening. It's thundering. It rained for like 5 minutes. That was pretty cool. I had my genetics test today. No idea how that went. No idea. The results are meant to be maybe out this evening because the retake is tomorrow. I got my cognitive exam results back. I passed one of the exams. Yay. But exciting news, I'm going back to England. Yes, I'm going back to England for the summer. I'm going to go back to my old job. I don't know who I'm staying with yet, I think with some family. But I'm excited for that because I miss my old job so much. And I miss my friends. And I'm going to see them. It's me again. Today is a Friday and I failed yesterday's genetic test, which was the second test that we had to do, and I got the results at like midnight, and I was just like checking my phone every couple of minutes waiting for a reply. I woke up at like 1 a.m. and decided to check my phone, and that's when I found out that I failed, and I couldn't sleep for an hour because I even started crying. I'm sick of crying. I just really wanted to pass this. I know failure is okay and all of that, but I feel like if I tell people that I keep failing things, they're gonna think I'm not clever enough to go to university, and they're gonna think maybe university isn't for her. I really want to get a degree in psychology. That's why I'm going to university. That's why I'm not giving up. But I feel like people that are watching this, if some of you are thinking all she does is fail, then please could you be a little understanding, because genetics isn't what I came here to study, so I don't want to study it. I'm not motivated, so, and it's difficult, so that's why. Plus the fact that university in Poland is hard. People have told me this. I thought, okay, whatever, I'll be fine. There's a lot of content, which is the same for every university, of course. University everywhere is difficult. But I think what makes university in Poland so difficult is the grade boundaries. I did some research, and in England, you need 40% to pass. In Poland, you need 60%. Whereas a pass here is like a 2 in England. So yeah, now you see how different it is here. I mean, okay, yeah, this isn't England, so I can't compare it to that, but I'm just putting it into perspective for people that might be wondering what it's like here. It's the grade boundaries. That's what is annoying me, especially for physiology. Like, okay, she lowered it for 55%, but still 55% is still quite a lot. Couldn't be 50% to get a pass. I got 49%, so yeah, literally I'm always like 2 marks away from a pass, which is so annoying, and I just want to put this year behind me because it's been one of the hardest years of my life. Yeah, I'm just going to focus on today, which is passing genetics, and I put so much pressure on myself to get really good grades at university, and I didn't consider other things going on in my life. Yeah, there were days where I just lost any motivation I've ever had. Since exams have started, I've lost the motivation to study, and I'm just like, what's the point? Yeah, there's just been days where I just sit at my desk and stare out the window and can't bring myself to study, which was a problem for me in like year 12 after I failed. That's why I can't be so hard on myself and be like, Anna, you're not getting the best grades. So I hope this rant or whatever has helped someone. I don't know who's gonna watch this video for this long. I just wanted to say, I just don't want someone to watch this video and judge me for failing so many things. So if you're watching this and thinking that, please be understanding. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna study now. That's enough from me today. I just wanted this vlogs here is to be motivating, and so far it's me crying. I'm failing. It's a Saturday today. Yesterday was Thursday and Friday were just, I feel like I should be honest and just say that I had my genetic retake yesterday and I failed it again, and what happens now is the exam is on Monday, and usually for an exam you have to pass a seminar. In my case, that's not what has happened. Okay, so I thought I was doing okay in the test and everything, like I went through all my notes, and the theory, I know the theory, most of it at least, but knowing theory isn't enough to pass. You need to know these like practical questions. Some of the questions were really difficult and they were worded differently again, and I struggle with that. So now I'm just revising for the exam, and there's some like practice questions online, so I'm using that, and I'm looking at the PowerPoint and the theory, and it's so different to the seminar. Like it's really weird knowledge, and I don't know if I need to know it or not. The update, that's the week I've had. But if you're watching this, I hope it makes you feel better in some way. Maybe you're watching this and you're done with exams, so I hope me struggling makes you feel better, because you're like, huh, she's like having the worst time of her life right now, and I'm having my best time.